Hey guys, welcome to day 4 of the 5-day video series in which I'm showing you how you can flip a brand new site for multiple 4 figures within 60 to 90 days. In this video training, I'm going to be showing you the exact process I use to locate a buyer willing to pay 4 figures plus for my sites. So look, it isn't as hard as it seems. Everyone's been thinking throughout this whole process, damn, it still isn't that easy. I need to get a lot of traffic, or I need to generate a lot of revenue. But people aren't, seeming to understand, what I talk about marketing, and how you can, use certain angles, you can write certain things, you can mention certain things, and you can offer certain things, to increase the value and to make these flips, much easier, than regular site flips. So I've got a testimonial over here. And this guy just built his site up, and he was actually spending a bit of money. Actually, he was making money on his AdSense account, and he spent about $750 and sold the site for $3,500. So that's a big return on his investment, and it's very achievable. He done it within about 30 days, and I'm telling you, you can do it within 60 to 90 days. All right. So here's a flip example. This is a site I had, and you can see over there, it went up to $21,000 in bids, and this was only doing just under 1 million page views a month and generating about $10,000 a month. All right, so the reason we didn't sell it, as you can see, is unsold, is because the following month we went on to generate $40,000 in revenue on AdSense, so it just wasn't really worthwhile at the time. But as you can see, it was easy numbers, 150,000 page views or so, I think it was a month. And then thing is, we scaled really fast. So one month was 150k or so, the next month was 800, and then a million plus. And then you can see the financials over there. At the time in November, we had done 7k in AdSense revenue. Now obviously this is a site with a lot of revenue. However, this isn't on SEO. We're spending big money to actually get this revenue. So people aren't really into that model. They're thinking, how sustainable is this, that I can spend money and continue making a profit on my money? It requires a lot of testing. But we used certain angles, we offered certain things, and we made it work. So you can see over there on the right side, I've got a big description. I wrote a lot of things. I made sure everything was clear, talking about the numbers, how we're doing it, and you just got to be totally, full transparency and offer support, etc. It's just that's just a sales copy. It's just all a nice little marketing, pitch, and it works well. So you can see them 20 bids over there, and we didn't sell the site at the time. But what I'd done with those bids, I spoke to them privately, and I'm offering you AdSense Reborn resale rights. I just gave them the course. Really, I offered them the course. I built out sites for them, and I helped them set up a few campaigns. And it went well for them, and it went well for me. Clients paying 10k, 5k, 3k, and one client I had, she went on to generate about $25,000 in revenue within 4 months with Google AdSense using this model, because it works. And when people see these opportunities, when we put it out there in the right way, and people are willing to pay the right money. So here's what you need to do. When you're starting off, you've got your site now, it fits the criteria. How do I set it up? So go on Flipper and remodel, relevant. So look at your site, whatever niche it's in, and look for some sites within the same niche that are doing well on Flipper, that have got good bids, have already sold, and just remodel their listing really, and just make it relevant to your own. Include proof of earnings, AdSense or however you monetize, and make sure you hook up Google Analytics so you can show your page views and it's verified, and attach screenshots, Facebook ad spend if you're running paid advertising or whatever. You don't have to show your campaigns or whatever articles you're running. That's for after if anyone really buys your site. And now you can use this listing template anywhere. So once you set it up, once you use Flipper to help you set up this nice little listing, well, now it's actually ready for you to put anywhere, in an email, on Facebook, on Twitter, any social media, any platform, wherever you want to place it. If you want to print it out and you want to stick it on walls, the Flipper listing structure, it works really well. So with Flipper anyways, working with Flipper, and once you've got your listing set up, it's very simple. You probably all know how to do it already. It's quite straightforward. You just click start selling on the right hand corner of Flipper, and you look at what we have. So if you have a site that's older than 3 months, clear. Obviously you work on an established site, start sites. I know the pricings are slightly different, but not huge. nevertheless, even if it costs a few more dollars in the end, you're looking at a 4-figure flip. So when you look at it, $99 to get a listing up isn't so bad. And then here's what I done. Recently I run a survey using Typeform, and Typeform is a super cool survey platform. Make sure to check it out. And you can see over here got 116 unique visits. So I put this on my Facebook, in my group, and I sent it out to my email list. I got 116 visits to the survey, got 36 responses. So these are people that actually went through the survey. And out of this, and as you can see, this is the email promo I run as well. 485 opens, and I don't know how many people went through it in the end, but nevertheless, by the end of this, I managed to sell off the site for 2k, which was doing 20k monthly page views, which are super achievable numbers. All right. And on top of that, I found 2 done for you clients. So these were clients that wanted sites built from scratch, and I made about 3k off them just running this nice little survey and posted it on my Facebook profile in my group and sent it out to my email list. All right. And this is the Facebook post. As you can see, a nice little image showing off the revenue, the monthly page views, and like I said, just a nice little marketing pitch. You can see first come first serve, nice little stories in there, and offering all those solutions people are looking for. And that's it. Sent them to the survey. They filled out the survey, and by the end of it, within 48 hours, I had my buyer, and I had a few more clients, a few more change. So really, that's it. That's it for day 4. It's not that it's not that difficult. It's very easy to get out there. You just need to look into marketing a little bit more, and you need to start thinking with an open mind, and really start remodeling and hacking what other businesses, what other successful site flippers, etc. are doing. And that's it really. That's it for day 4. I'll catch you in the final video tomorrow, and I'll see you then.